right, welcome back, everybody. It is time for some girl talk. In this segment, we are navigating the dating pool, discussing 5 types of men to avoid.
Mercy.
Join us as we share. It says our insights and experiences, but this article is not ours. Who's the source of this article there produced? Because this is clearly somebody who's Jamaican who's written this, but we will share our own perspectives. There's a general feeling that the pool is dirty, shallow, contaminated, need to chlorinate.
You know, I don't agree, and that's gonna sound strange coming from me. No, I don't agree.
I'm saying general feeling.
You know what the problem is?
What's the problem?
The problem is
We cannot swim?
no.
Cannot cross it?
It's like Jamaica. You have some wonderful beaches in Jamaica, but you just have to be committed to driving there, taking the time to find it, and to enjoy the beach. What we do instead is the most convenient beach. We go, and then we say, Lord, not good beach today, Jamaica, because it's dirty. And I think it's the same with the dating pool. We go to the same places, buck up into the same type of men, and then we say, oh, there's nobody to date in Jamaica, and the dating pool it's not the dating pool, and let's keep going to the same pool. Yeah, and I keep going to the same pool, and if you keep going to the same pool, you're gonna get the same thing in the pool. So, ladies, yesterday I said it to ladies, we have to start putting like effort too. Same when you go and you pursue your career and the job that you want and whatever. Stop going to some of them places trying to find a partner in some of these places. Men who go to some places not looking a partner. They're looking for a good time.
Good time.
Looking for a good time. So you can't go where somebody looking a good time and then say, oh, all the men are only looking for a good time. Where you went, that's what they're looking for.
Where are the places that the men are not looking for a good time?
Church.
Okay.
Church.
And outside of church, where
I wouldn't even just say church, you know. No. Listen. I'm being
facetious, but
yeah. But I think there are a lot of places where conscious.
You have to elevate your. What's the word now?
No, but even some reggae festivals. When you look at who is on the show, the type of consciousness coming from, the type of men that go to those shows, think in a particular way.
You have to curate your search.
See that?
What you're saying.
See it there? Curate it.
Harris is right though, I mean, if you do what you always did, you're really going to get what you always got. And so you can't complain if your strategy is the same all the time and you're getting the same.
You're going to drown it in the pool.
So for those of us who don't like beach, maybe we just need to start visiting beach to see what the beach experience.
Different beach.
Yeah, me like beach, but me don't like to swim in beach because then you get full of all sorts of seaweed and sand and such in all sorts of places.
Some beach nice and pretty and clean. You don't never see seaweed for miles, but nobody don't want to drive go so far. They don't want to drive go so far.
Me, that's for true. That explains a lot.
Yes, miss. So, by the way, our producer did her work. So we're gonna the 5 types of men to avoid. The narcissist. They said, I once dated a guy that ticked all my boxes. He was 6'2", tall, dark, and handsome. That's the first problem, though. You see where your box starts? With the physical, but I won't say anything else. 6'2".
Well, you eat with your eyes, Harris. You eat with your eyes.
I know some very ugly, handsome men.
Yes, for sure. But I'm saying initially, you can tell an attraction. Your visceral, your physical, your visual is the first.
Maturity has taught me not to.
Yeah, but if you meet somebody on the phone or you meet somebody in another way, that's one thing to create a connection, one way to create a connection. But typically what we're used to is being able to go outside and see somebody.
I've met too many ugly, handsome men.
True. Me not say a lie, but I'm saying.
When I see a handsome man, me will wait for
so the
final.
next thing is to look outside of what your perfect package could look like.
So that's 6'2", tall, dark, and handsome with a 6-pack. Charming, yet sweet, thoughtful, would send me motivational messages daily. Sweet romantic gestures, nicest guy I'd met. His domineering persona got me excited and inspired, but after a few months of getting closer, he became cold, critical, and downright emotionally abusive. All right. Mm-hmm. When you see them and they look too perfect, make sure say you perfect. Because the OCD will come towards you.
This sounds like more than a narcissist, though. This is a narcissist / serial monogamist / person with issues. Because a lot of these people who start out with this love bombing and then become completely withdrawn, or sometimes even run well if you ghost you and all these things, are people who are carrying their, we say it all the time, but this is really not about you. It's about that person or whatever that person is going through. But I would agree, this one is definitely one like to swerve and curve if you can. Narcissist,
get through the other ones,
Mr.
Then.
Fix Me. Kind of guy is so damaged that they need to be fixed. This is the one that this person refers to. She said, I know all too well about struggle love, as I've tried to fix many a man. But she goes on to say, for me, she's just set her standards now. If he doesn't own a suit, she not date him. If he has bad credit, if she says she's coming out of her people-pleasing stage and heading into the selfish era of her life where she's doing things that make her happy, and so no Mr. Fix-Its are accepted there.
I just want to say very quickly, did the guy ask you to fix him? Because you're saying, I tried to fix many a man.
But I think what she means by fix me is you meet a man and he may have some things that typically you would not have worked with. But you figure that if you stick with him for a little time, and kind of coax him, it will change him. It's not going to.
If you don't love him, for him stay, go on, darling.
It's not going to happen.
Go on,
you've got to accept him with flaws and all.
Because let me tell you, nobody's perfect, and you might have some things that a man think need to fix on you, that you feel it's okay for me to be this way. So, unless somebody asks you for help to fix them, please do not volunteer to fix nobody. Don't do it. Mr. Can't Commit. Yeah, that's a red flag. Although I'll say, she says, he admitted he wasn't ready to settle down because he's yet to meet the right woman. So I don't have a problem with that.
Yes.
Even though he only liked to date when it suited him casually. But you see, if he's a casual dater and he says to you, I'm a casual dater, I wouldn't call him Mr. Can't Commit. I would call him Mr. Integrity.
Mr. doesn't want to commit. Not he can't. Steve Harvey said, men will commit for the right.
I don't have a problem with that because at least he might tell you up front, I can't commit.
Yeah, as long as you know what you're signing up for.
So if you gone into it, yeah. The parasite, always asking for favors and gestures that typically fall at your expense. Yes, red flag. Mr. Controlling, always walking around giving orders. Well.
Tingle, what's going on?
Tingle can't manage that discussion. See, no, definitely, we said that at the start, sir. We said it definitely at the start. So, listen, I'm going to say, choose the guy that's right for you. Choose the guy that's right for you. A controlling guy, what we may see as controlling, some women may think is cool because he takes care of what. Just, as long as it don't get abusive, once it get abusive, me not join the party there, but be happy. And
usually, in your gut, guys, it's not gas. It really is your gut telling you what you should be doing. Okay? That is it for our girl talk for this morning. Coming up, we are talking about the National Prophetic Summit. Stay with us for that.